I was flown back to France to blow up a gigantic fuel depot, which the Germans had built in a bunker on the Maginot Line. The Reich was running out of oil. They guarded every barrel like the crown jewels. The main entrance was secured like the Führer's bunker. Fortunately, every rat's nest has a second entrance. I had to try and find it. I jumped over a wooded area that bordered on the rear of the complex. Unfortunately, my equipment was stuck at the top of a blasted tree during the landing. To make matters worse, I saw that the area was guarded by Waffen-SS troops. Those units had one basic rule: take no prisoners. Exactly like me.
Good day, mate. Wait, this isn't Australia, it's Germany. Guten Tag, or whatever they say. How are you doing, everybody? Welcome to Velvet Assassin. I'm gonna be your narrator through this journey, through this trip, or whatever. And let me tell you one thing, it's gonna be a blast. Let's get up the slider. Kill this guy over here. Oh, I'm so drunk. Well, you know what? Not for long. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you so hard, and you're dead. Now, before we continue, one thing we have to pick up is right back here, the first trinket, or as I like to say, the first trinkadink. Now, I know what you're thinking. Man, this guy sounds handsome. And to that I say, thank you. But anyways, here we are, right over now. Now, trinkets give you experience. I will go into that a little bit later. But here's the thing, I kind of want to do this more as a first-person narration rather than a third-person. It's just more fun that way. This episode, of course, being the exception because it's the first mission. But anyways, check this out. One thing you can do to dead bodies is move them. This will come into play a little bit later, but for now we can just leave them because ain't no one gonna be coming around here. So anyways, like I was saying before, I'm gonna do future episodes with that first person mentality. What does this mean for you? Well, for starters, I'm not gonna be able to give as much tips or hints or anything like that just because, well, here's one reason. I'm playing this semi-blind. Don't worry, I am doing practice runs right before I finish these, so no downtime. But now, shh, we gotta sneak up on these guys.
I had to wait until they separated.
Okay, now for the record, most of this game is based around stealth, so just fair warning. Oh, I gotta do the voices, 1 second. You're right, I was inside the bunker for a short while. The stink is unbearable. Where's Herman? He is at the front, guarding at the bridge. If he still got it, he is drunk again. No wonder. What he went through was hard to bear. Well, I will go for a walk. Is that French? Man, my accents are terrible. Anyways, once they finish up, the first one takes off, leaving the second guy wide open. Alright, now right away, make sure to pick up his body and hide it. That way when the first guy comes back, he won't set off the alarm. For now, we can hide him in these bushes over here. Get him to place and drop him. Now what I like to do is go hide on these bushes up here, up to the left. This is probably a bad example, but keep in mind that there are multiple ways, multiple solutions if you will, to take care of these two guards. For now, all we really have to do is play the waiting game waiting for this guy. He's gonna make his way back down to the bridge, and then we'll make our move. Alright, that should be good enough. Let's go after him. Make sure that you're out of eyesight though before you approach him, but once you're in there, you're in there. Nice. Now I've got to say that the atmosphere this game sets is absolutely phenomenal. If you do have an interest in stealth games, then this game might be right down your aisle. From what I have seen though, this game can be a bit challenging sometimes, so definitely not for everyone, but let's get to the next area. Now before I forget, I did pick up 2 more collectibles. I've been calling them trinkets, but there's one on the dead body and one by the boxes. Okay, there's a watchtower up there, but it's empty, thankfully. However, 2 guys to the left over here. There's one on the roof and one by the doorway, kind of hard to see him. As long as we stick to the grass though, we should be fine. Okay, now in the shed, we're gonna pick up something very, very special indeed. Morphine. Alright, this is basically a special power-up ability, not something that I'm gonna use too often because it's kind of a panic button. What it essentially does is stops time and, well, you know what? Best way to show you is by showing you. We have to use it anyways because you see that guard at the front door? There's no way to sneak up on him, so what we have to do is go to these boxes over here. Activate morphine. Now, very quickly, make sure to sneak up behind this guy and kill him from behind. Make sure to do it from behind. And of course, right after that, pick up his body so the guy on the roof doesn't see it. Now, the reason you want to attack him from behind is because if you do it from the front, then it'll count as him spotting you, and that'll pretty much lower your rank, but more importantly, you won't kill all the enemies silently, as you can see on the top there. A secret objective for this mission. Now, there's one thing we have to do before we take off. Wait for that guy to start walking and head this way. This is really tricky to pull off. I don't think I'll be able to do it. And come on, come on, come on. No, he saw me. That's alright, that's alright. Doesn't matter. We already got our secret objective. The reason we're coming back here is for this, the final collectible of the level. The sniper badge. That brings us to 1,000 experience, which at every 1,000 experience you basically get a level up. And you can increase 3 stats. I'll go over this next episode. But for now I'm just waiting for this guy to turn around and ha! Sucker. Run on through the door to complete the mission. And if you're wondering, there's nothing we can do about the guy on top. He doesn't really do anything anyways. And there we go. Assassin rating. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the game.